it is a pretty crazy thing that we are living in that sci-fi world where we're sharing these spaces with robots. Like you see cleaning robots, factory floors are full of robots, warehouses, and then now places such as hospitals and hotels as well. So, the term, the slogan for Kone is dedicated to people flow. But actually now I guess we'll have to start considering these robots people too, because we are now also in effect helping them move through the buildings as well. Robots are now coming to construction yards as well. So, for example, Spot, the robot dog, made waves some years ago on YouTube by dancing and doing on parkour and other interesting things. So Spot is, of course, a very interesting type of robot that the way we are using it, or well, we're piloting it at the moment, is that it could be a helper on a construction yard. And, if you've ever been to a construction yard, you know that one of those robots that move on wheels, like a cylinder on wheels, would never get very far. So you need to have agility that Spot, for example, offers. But the idea is that it can give feedback on the productivity of the construction site, and it can really improve the productivity. And another thing that is important in innovating for productivity, such in a place such as a construction site where there are a lot of different actors, is that we don't presume to have all the answers by ourselves. We don't presume to innovate just within our laboratories and our R&D facilities, but we have to create sort of openings and ways for third parties to help innovate with our products. And this is this was also partially what was behind the robot butler that was mentioned, or these robots that, we have APIs where then third parties can come in and start thinking from their point of view what might be the next step in enabling people flow. So we need to innovate, but we can never assume that no one else could innovate in the same space where we are.
Yeah, and I think what I'm hearing in what you're saying is that in any industry, in any building, in our society, full stop, it really is about collaboration. And it sounds to me really what you're thinking about is, so we're talking about robotics in two different modes. We're talking about within the building and within construction while the building's being built.